Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Halftime FC. I'm your host Isaiah, and yeah, this is my prediction video of what's gonna happen this weekend in the Prem. Um, if you see me look down, I'm definitely on my laptop looking stuff up. I like to look stuff up on my laptop as I talk, so definitely from looking down, I'm doing that. But yeah, let's get into it. I don't think this is gonna be a very long video, but tomorrow, starting off the weekend, we have Man City taking on West Ham at the Etihad, and yeah, this game, I feel like this game is going to be very interesting. City are coming off of a they're coming off of a European game in the week. West Ham have had time to rest and recover after their game against Tottenham last weekend, and I'm gonna say I think this game is gonna be a tie. I think West Ham have been very good lately. I think West Ham have been very good lately. They've been playing some really good football, and they're full of confidence. They're full of confidence, and you know, I think yeah, they sit fourth in the league. Of course, Manchester City sit first. Won their last two games. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna. They drew last time they played West Ham and City. Let's see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with a draw again. I think they're gonna draw again. Um, City versus West Ham. I think West Ham have enough going for going. I think West Ham have enough going forward. Of course, City have enough going forward. West Ham are really good on corners and spot kicks. Suchek is always a problem. Antonio could get goals. Goes Jesse Lingard, all those guys. Um, Jesse Lingard's been really on as of late. It's a really good side. Yeah, I see a goal in it for West Ham. Um, that's what I'm gonna go 1-1 for that game. I don't think City are gonna totally just blow West Ham away. Yeah, I don't think they're just gonna blow West Ham away. But let's move on. 1-1 City versus West Ham. So the next game tomorrow we have West Brom versus Brighton. I feel like West Brom gained a lot of confidence from their 0-0 result against Burnley when they went down to 10 men and they held Burnley, and had chances to win. They really should have won that game. They could have won that game 2-0. They really could have. I think they gained a lot of confidence from that. And Brighton, you know, I think for Brighton it's the reverse. I think Brighton lost a lot of confidence against Crystal Palace, um, and you know this game this could be a real tricky one. This could be a real tricky one because you know you have a team West Brom who are fighting for their lives right now. They sit in 19th in the league, with 14 points, and then you have Brighton who are just above Newcastle. Newcastle in 17th with 26 points. You know this one's tough. I expect Brighton to go into West Brom and I expect Brighton to go into West Brom. I expect Brighton to bounce back. Graham Potter, if you guys been watching the stream, I rate him, pretty highly in terms of managers in England, English managers. I rate him pretty highly. Um, Sam Allardyce, I kind of don't rate him that highly. I mean, I know he's, a big name and stuff like that, but I think Graham Potter is a better manager. Pereira did have some really nice moments in that game against Brighton, so he could be a factor. Maitland Niles, of course, um, he could be a factor as well. I think I'm gonna go Brighton for this game. I think Brighton's gonna win. I think it'll be 2-0. I think I'll go Brighton 2-0. Actually no, I'll go Brighton 2-1. I'll go Brighton 2-1 because Brighton could they could give up goals 100%. So I'm gonna go Brighton 2-1 for that game. The next game we have Leeds versus Aston Villa. There's no. I don't know if Jack Grealish will be starting this game. Okay, he's not gonna be in for Leeds. Yeah, he's not gonna be there for Leeds. I think that's a big blow because, like I said before, Jack Grealish is really the guy who holds the ball up. Like I said, it seems like whenever Grealish has the ball, it's either he's gonna make a good pass or he's gonna get fouled. You know, it's I know Villa lost to Leicester last time. I think Villa might Leeds beat Southampton. Let me see. Aston Villa sit eighth, Leeds 10th. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Leeds in this game. I'm gonna go with Leeds United in this game. Leeds could be very random at times. Like sometimes you don't know which brand of Leeds football you're gonna get. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go Leeds. I'm gonna go Leeds. I'm gonna go 3-1 Leeds. I'm gonna go 3-1 Leeds. Traore scored a goal in his last game. I think Villa will get a goal. Yeah, Villa will get goals because Leeds allow you to attack them. They allow you to attack them. Yeah, I think 3-1. I think Mings. I think Mings and excuse me, I forget the other defender's name. And Konsa. I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna get a little overwhelmed with Leeds. Leeds are. They're a very attacking side. Come at you full football. Marcelo Bielsa. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leeds in this game. 3-1. For the next game, Newcastle versus Wolves. This is gonna be a very interesting game. Um, it's gonna be a very interesting game. I think I said in another video that I think Newcastle can beat Wolves. I do think Newcastle can beat Wolves. I think Newcastle have a lot going forward. Let's see if Callum Wilson is gonna play. Because if Callum Wilson plays, I don't think he's gonna play. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's gonna play. Yeah, that's unfortunate because Callum Wilson is their top scorer this season. I think. Yeah, he is their top scorer this season. The guy gets goals, and Newcastle they need goals. Yeah, Newcastle played very decently against United when they played United last week. I think it was Sunday. Um, they pressed. They played more forward. They have attacking options with Sam Maximan. Um, Almiron didn't play too badly. Almiron he made some really positive runs, and if Newcastle could get more used to playing up the pitch and getting on attacks and stuff like that, if they practice those things in training, I think they could be a threat to Wolves. Wolves, you know, if it wasn't for that, really lucky goal against Leeds, it would have been a different story for Wolves when they played Leeds. I believe it was last week, some time ago. Yeah, Neto will definitely be a factor in this game, especially if he's on Lewis's side because I don't think Lewis is a really good defender on Newcastle. He falls asleep at times. Of course, Traore will be a significant factor. Um, yeah, but Wolves just don't have that. Both of these teams don't really have that finisher. St. Maximin could get goals, Neto could get goals, but Fabio Silva and William Jose they haven't really found their shooting boots yet. For this game, even though I think Newcastle can beat Wolves, I might have to go with a draw in this one. I really might have to go with a draw. think both teams are going to cancel each other out. Um, unless one team has a moment of brilliance, which it's a tricky game to call. Very tricky game to call. Let's see. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna be bold. Newcastle will win 1-0. I think Newcastle will win that 1-0. I think Newcastle will get a late goal and they'll win 1-0. Yeah. So Palace versus Fulham. Very interesting game. Palace coming off that good win against Brighton, that amazing Christian Benteke goal at the end of the game. And Fulham coming off of a big win for them against Sheffield United, albeit Sheffield United, they only sit 3 points behind Newcastle. This game, this game right here, I expect Fulham to win this game. I expect Fulham to win this game. I think Fulham are full of confidence right now. Of course, Palace will be full of confidence as well. Um, you know, no, they only lost one out of their last five. Palace lost two out of their last five. What happened last time they played? Okay, last time they played, Palace won 2-1. A late red card, so it was close. I don't think Zaha will play in this game. No, I don't think Zaha will play this game. Yeah, yeah, I expect Fulham. I expect Fulham to win this game. Fulham are full of confidence right now. Um, there's this like good energy in the team, especially with Maja and Lookman. They're scoring goals, and it looks like the team is really coming together. Scott Park is putting the team together. Um, Palace, you know, they beat Brighton off. It was man, that game was so lucky against Brighton. That game was so lucky, man. I think yeah, I think Fulham will win. I'm predicting a score. I'm gonna say. Let's see. I'm gonna say 2-0. I'm gonna say 2-0. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-0 to Fulham. 2-0 to Fulham. Leicester City versus Arsenal. Okay, this is a very interesting game. Um, let's see. Is James Madison gonna be back for Arsenal? James Madison makes a difference. Mm. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, so it looks like Leicester City are gonna go out with the same team that they faced Slavia Praha with, and if they are going with that team, unless they're like swaps in which in which unless there are swaps in the team, in which let's see, in which Brendan Rodgers, make swaps to get more creative force in that midfield because that's what they were really missing against Slavia. That creativity, somebody who James Vardy who can like attract the defense so that James Vardy isn't like the main focus of the defense. Um, I think I think Leicester gonna have problems against Arsenal. Arsenal they played, they had that big win against Benfica in the Europa League. I think that will bring the confidence really high. Bamian got, some goals, so he may be able to get back into that goal scoring rhythm that we know him for. Like I said before, he's a serial goal scorer. I'm gonna take Arsenal in this one. I gotta take Arsenal in this one. I'm gonna take Arsenal. Let's see. I'm gonna take Arsenal 2-1. I'm gonna take Arsenal 2-1. Leicester may still be able to get goals. Maybe Barnes will start. If he's gonna go with the same 11, Barnes won't start. Maybe come off the bench, but I think Barnes should start to give them more of a threat attacking. But I'm gonna go Arsenal 2-1 in this game. Tottenham versus Burnley. This is a tough one because we know Mourinho's style. Um, Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go Arsenal in that game. Even though Arsenal 11th and Leicester the third, I'm gonna go Arsenal. It's a bold prediction, but we gotta be bold sometimes. Tottenham versus Burnley. Let's see. Um, yeah, it's Tottenham are weird. It's so weird to call it. I mean, Bale's been in good scoring form. Burnley, yeah, they didn't. I expected them to win that game um, against West Brom. West Brom down to 10 men, and Burnley could not get at them. I think Tottenham are going to overwhelm Burnley. I really do. I see probably 3 goals in it for Burnley. Um, Burnley just scored 3 goals on at Crystal Palace. I think that Tottenham's going to return the favor. They're going to avenge the London side. I think Burnley are going to get smacked 3-0 against Tottenham. Um, they were very poor against West Brom, which they found themselves almost giving up goals, and against the 10 men. Like I know it gets hard to play teams when they have 10 players, but bro, you know what I mean. Like next game, Chelsea Man United, probably the biggest game. The biggest game, or if not the second biggest game. No, yeah, it is the biggest game of the weekend. Chelsea United on Sunday. It was interesting. Chelsea coming off that big not Europa League, Champions League win against Atletico Madrid. Um, yeah, it'll probably boost their confidence. Giroud maybe should play in this game. Yeah, I think Giroud should play in this game. He gets goals. United coming off of the advancing into the next round of the Europa League, smacking up Sociedad 4-0 in the first leg. They didn't score in the second leg, but confidence is high in the team. United, they're second. Chelsea sit at fifth, I believe. Yeah, Chelsea are fifth. Yeah, a real big game, especially if if I said West Ham tied, West Ham will go up to 46, and this will be an opportunity for Chelsea, to try to get a win. Both teams, I think these teams tied last time they play each other. Um, I could see a tie happening. I could kind of see a tie happening, but I think United will be the favorite because United uh, they get goals. Chelsea really struggle to create goals. They struggle to create opportunities, and you know now they're playing United, who aren't afraid to go forward on the counter. Like not afraid at all to go forward on the counter. If Chelsea, let's say Chelsea are in United's 18-yard box trying to create opportunities, and a pass gets picked off or whatever. I think United could really get at Chelsea. You know, yeah. See, this is that part of the season where Chelsea are gonna get tested. Like this is gonna be a real test for Chelsea. Do I think they'll pass? I have to say I have to give the edge to United. I think United will win this game. I do see goals in it. I do see goals in it this time. United are a different team than when they played Chelsea last time. Chelsea's also a different team as well. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm gonna say this is a draw. I'm gonna go a draw. I'm gonna go a draw. I'm gonna say this is a draw. between United and Chelsea. 1-1. Not much to lose for both teams, especially West Ham not being the favorite against City. I said it'd be a draw, but it won't be the favorite against City. City are playing absolutely phenomenal. I think Chelsea would be okay with a draw. United as well, depending on like the results of that day, of course. Moving on though, Sheffield United versus Liverpool. Liverpool have been struggling very much lately. That back line seems to, still can't get right. But they definitely have way more than enough going forward to beat Sheffield United. Sheffield United glued to the bottom of the table. Liverpool find themselves sixth in the sixth, and this would be an opportunity for Liverpool to jump into the. Oh no, I don't think they can. If they were to win, no, they'd still be out the top four. Yes, they would be. But yeah, I expect Liverpool to pick up 3 points in this game, 100%. But we have seen Liverpool struggle against teams who pack the box. We have seen team Liverpool struggle, but I think Liverpool have enough quality to break down Sheffield United. I mean, somebody probably said that against about Liverpool against Burnley as well, and look what happened. But I think Liverpool will win this game. I think this Liverpool will win this game. I say 3-0. 3-0. Even with that back line, I feel like you know Sheffield United don't really have enough to really get at Liverpool. And yeah, moving on, Everton versus Southampton. Very interesting game. Very interesting game here. I got to go with Everton in this game. In the Monday game, got to go with Everton. Beat Liverpool at home. Confidence is rolling. Southampton just got smacked by Leeds 3-0. Yeah, I'm going to go with Everton 2-0 in this game. They're at home at Goodison Park. There's no reason why they shouldn't win. Unless Southampton... they just lost a midfielder. Wow, wait. And Minamino's not going to be there. He scored the goal for them. So Romeu and Romeu has a fractured ankle, and Minamino will miss the trip to Everton. Yeah, yeah, 3-0 Everton. Yeah, another 3 goals. Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison gonna run it up against Everton. Plus, Everton's back line against Liverpool was so good, man. They were good, man. Those guys were, those guys were excellent against Liverpool, especially Keane. Keane was on, man. I expect them to beat Southampton 3-0. Yeah, those are my predictions for this week, and other news as well. There was a report that Alisson's dad had passed, the keeper for Liverpool. I just wanted to send my condolences out. You know, that's a tough thing, man. To lose a father. That's I'm going through a little bit of something like that right now. Not my father, but a family member of mine is really sick, and yeah, it's. I couldn't imagine losing my father, man. Especially his dad was so young. He was 57. So I just want to send my condolences out to Alisson and his family. I pray healing and peace over your family, man. I can't imagine how that feels. I can't even sit there and pretend to imagine how that feels. But I definitely want to send my condolences out. Yeah, these guys are footballers, but you got to remember we're also people. They're also people as well. We're all people. We all go through things. So my condolences for your loss, and yeah. But that's all I have. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe and like if you like what I'm putting out, and yeah. And yeah, thanks. Let's hope for some good games this weekend. And thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate it. All right, peace.